Hi, I'm Terry Lee, and thanks so much for your interest in my song Come Today to Worship. I wanted to introduce you to the guitar parts that might help you use this composition in your place of worship. There's kind of a signature guitar piece that's at the heart of the song, which if you deliver it, it'll help deliver the song. It goes like this. You can find the tune on iTunes or Google Play and check it out from there. But it's in the key of D. The song, we recorded it at a quarter note to 94. And on this particular cut, I'm using a tap tempo. And so if I get my metronome going, 1, 2, 3, 4, I have my I have that set up for quarter notes. 3, 4. You can hear how the delay helps deliver that. I'm playing this at the 7th fret, so there's a D, there's a D chord, bar D. That gives you a bit of an idea of where I've voiced this, and I'll just try to keep the neck in view of the camera here so that you get a chance to be able to do that. So I'm just laying my pinky across the 10th fret there on the B and the E string. And then I'm sounding the open D string as well. Using my right hand to mute the strings a little bit at the bridge in order to keep it from ringing too much. So there's that from the A on the D string. It goes down to the G chord. I'm just using an open voiced G with the D in the voicing here on the B string. G major 7 with the F sharp in it. Putting the open E. So it's just that walking piece there. So I'm using a lot of just muted in order to get the rhythmic effect that helps kind of give it that lilt that I really enjoy. I hope you enjoy it too. Come today to worship our Savior and our King, our rescuer and ruler, Lord of everything. You are God. You are God. So that gives you the basic pieces for the verse, and then the chorus kind of glisses down, slides down into an A. I'm just on the A string. Lord, we've come. I'll talk gear in just a couple of minutes, give you an idea of the tones you might want to try for this. But Lord, we've come. So there's the D chord, but I've got an F sharp in the bass. You're hitting that with my thumb. We've come back to the G to worship you. Back to that signature bit. Take our lives and do what you. Now right there on that do what you do, I'm playing a B minor 7. But it's hitting that triplet figure that's going to be kind of important when we get into the bridge section. Delays off right now, but it gives you a better idea of what's going on there. We do the verse chorus again, and then play that signature bit through the third ending. Just let me know and I'll send you the chart if you'd like the lead sheet for this, reverendterryBlee@gmail.com. You can find me on WordPress. I've got a few things that I'm publishing there, posting there, or on Facebook. Just look up Terry B. Lee Composer, and you can find me there as well. We get to the bridge section, and we hit a G, and it's just this moving part in the top end of the chord. Hallelujah! So the same thing that you heard earlier in the tune. hallelujah, on the B minor, doing the same kind of thing. And then if you can, to put that triplet figure in there, I like the feel that it creates in it. Hallelujah. Then we're back to that. You've heard the rest of the tune. A little bit about gear. I'm not a gear guy, not because I don't love great tone, great gear. I've just never been able to really afford it. The most impressive piece of my gear is the guitar that I'm playing. I bought it when I was 13 years old. It's a 1969 Gibson ES 340 it's basically a 335. You can see it there with a Bigsby tailpiece on it. And so it's a wonderful instrument, little narrower neck than a 335. Yeah, I bought that for $300 or $400 from a friend who said, Vern said, play it for Jesus. And so I have ever since. He was the second owner of it. Everything else that I have is pretty, well, it's pretty old too. I'm playing through a Boss GT3. It was kind of the next generation after the Boss GT5s, which were quite celebrated. And this is quite a nice unit, and it's very old. And then right now I'm just playing direct into a Line 6 Wagner amp. And then on the Boss GT3, I'm using a couple of different preamps, but the one that here is, Boss calls it, Roland calls it Blues, which I believe is attempting to emulate a Fender Deluxe Tweed. But I've got the mids rolled off on that, and it sounds a lot like a Vox. I've got another patch that I use a lot that emulates a Vox, and it's got a very, very similar tone. So maybe that gives you in the range if there's compression on there, and then tap tempo for the digital delay. And so that's what's going on here for Come Today to Worship. Look me up online, pick up the tune off iTunes. I'd love for you to share it with your congregation as a call to worship. It's something that comes out of our church family in terms of just things that we're seeing God doing in people's lives. That second verse in particular, I trust, I pray, I hope that it would be the story of your church family as well. Thanks so much for taking this in. Bless you and bye for now.